Hello, soul family. My name is Geeta, and welcome to your live readings. If you'd like to get a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. But before we get started, I'm going to be doing a little pick a card. I'm going to be doing what's coming towards you, and this is going to be a pick a card. And I prefer if you can use like a pendulum or something. Either one, use what you feel necessary, like you use normally. But I just think that you should just use a little bit more than just like, that one seems good. You know what I mean? Just a little bit more intention maybe might help you get a more accurate reading. But, at the end of the day, it's up to you. Do whatever you want to do. But either way, this is going to be option number 1 with the golden healer, option number 2 with a clear quartz, and option number 3 with a rose quartz. You can pause the video and take as long as you need, but I'm going to go ahead and get started and find out what's coming towards you. Okay, so since we're at that, I've done that part. Just so everybody knows, all the readings that are ordered in this live stream will be completed in this live stream. If for some reason you missed out on your reading, you can always hit me up on Instagram at GeetaGalaway and get your reading done there. So YouTube has made it where it's more difficult now to set up the live stream. So now I gotta take a moment and fix it. Like I don't get to do the tags or anything anymore. I don't know what they're doing. They tried to remove where it takes a picture or something, but all right. I want to get the pop out chat going and everything. I don't have it open, the chat open. Come on. All right, now I can see the chat. Hey Ariana, how are you doing? Hello, Trash Panda. That reminds me of my dog, Layla. We have Damien. All right, so I'm going to be doing a pick a card. I'm going to be doing a pick a card, but I just wanted to get everything going first. If you want to go over the options, you haven't seen them, you have to rewind to the beginning of the video. All right. I got that open. Hello, Damien. Yeah, so after I'm done recording the pick a card, now I don't intend the pick a card being super long or anything like that. But if you'd like to have a reading, information is in the video description. I haven't done the thing. But I am going to do a quick what's coming. I just had to set things up. All right. Already. Let's see. I do have a reading request from Jonathan, but all right. So option number 1 is the golden healer. So here we are with option number 1. Let's go ahead and get started with the golden healer and find out what's coming towards you. I want me to do it like this. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 1. What does option number 1 need to know about what's coming towards them? Please tell me what is coming towards option number 1. What is coming towards option number 1, please? What is coming towards option number 1? That's interesting. Bottom of the deck is let go. All right, then we have guardian, angel, communication, and manifest. So that's really interesting. So it basically says that. That's what it's saying. You're going to be receiving communication from your guardian angel, and they're going to talk about whatever you want to put in your order in, because you're about to manifest it. That's what it's saying. And I mean, how convenient, but that's what it says. All right. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 1. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 1. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 1. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 1. What is coming towards option number 1? We have this one. It says direction, plan where you want to be. And then we have vacation. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 1. And we have moving up. Bottom of the deck is money matters. So let's talk about money. Saying that you're going to be moving up, going to the next levels. You're going to be leveling up financially. Okay. Also, we have direction, plan where you want to be. So that could go along with this manifesting, right? And then we also have a vacation. I mean, who doesn't want that? That's why I live in Florida, because I like being on vacation. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 1. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 1. What is coming towards option number 1? Please tell me what is coming towards option number 1. What is coming towards option number 1? Bottom of the deck energy is whale. Great worry over nothing. Then we have coins. Money will be coming to you. I don't know if I'm going to need to use more of those yet or not. We have cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. We have staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. We also have lilies, spiritual love. We have pig, beware of greed. And we also have bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. Let me see what's under here. All right, so a lot of you are probably stressed at this moment, and for some reason you could be stressed about money. I mean, it's not really that hard to imagine you are, because most people are, because inflation sucks. But hopefully that will be getting better soon. But meanwhile, you know, we still have to make do. Box, you're going to be receiving gifts. I'm seeing opportunities after opportunities coming towards you. It's saying you're worrying about nothing. So great worry about nothing. The angels have you. They are protecting you. I'm seeing you coming towards you, a period of prosperity. And for those of you, if you're already in a spiritual love connection, that is going to be improving. There is a beware of greed where the spiritual love comes in. And I'm seeing a potential dissatisfaction with that, but I'm seeing things improving in the long run. Okay. In this spiritual love situation, whether you're in disconnect, whether you're in separation, or if you're together, it's implying that there's an issue. If there's not already an issue, there is saying that there will be, but it will be fine. Basically, is what they're trying to say. I feel like with a spiritual love, for a lot of you, especially if you're in separation, I feel like the angels are going to be moving things around to improve your situation. So let's go ahead and I'm going to move these. I don't really have to, but I'm just going to do a little roll of the dice. and see what signs this most likely is associated with. It doesn't have to be if it resonated. All right, please tell me what signs, letters, numbers are most associated with option number 1. All right, so we have Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius, Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius again, Leo again. So there's 2 Leo, 2 Sagittarius, and then also the number 4. So like you could be born in April, you could be seeing 444 over and over again. We have the number 10, which talks about changes, starting a new beginning. We have number 12 as well, and number 11. Okay. Then we have the letters B, Q, N, I, E, H, Y, X, and V. So there are your little charms to help you feel like if you're in the right place. Also, they're saying, some of them is saying, you know, some of those signs could be like the spiritual life partner or something like that too. For some. Either way, that's all I have for option number 1. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 2. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. I'm going to shuffle these a little bit. Okie dokie, Yara. I haven't received it yet, but sometimes it takes a minute. Yep, there we go. All right, so now we're going to move on to option number 2 with the clear quartz. All right, and so here we are with option number 2 with the clear quartz moon, and this is going to be a reading. Let's go ahead and find out what's coming towards you. This is just meant to be something really quick, a little update to see what's going on. All right, please tell me what is coming towards option number 2. Please tell me. What is coming towards option number 2? Please tell me what is coming towards option number 2. What is coming towards option number 2? There's one. What is coming towards option number 2? What is coming towards option number 2, please? Nice. I like that. Again, you got let go too. Option number 1 had let go as well on the affecting energies. Then we have intimacy. Someone's getting laid. All right. Then we have intuition. The red flags you ignore will come back to bite you later, though. But then we do have yes. Okay. I want to see what else comes out now. All right, please tell me what is coming towards option number 2. I don't have to make anything up. I just read whatever it says. It's not hard. It's actually easier just to read what it says than it is to make things up, guys. And plus, I'm a person who gets bored. If I were to do something like that, I need a challenge, so. I would be really bored with my job if I made stuff up. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 2. purposely don't look at cards, so I'm like surprised to keep it interesting. I would just be so bored with my job. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 2. And when you have 300 IQ, you know, it's not that hard to like understand what it's saying quickly and come to conclusions quickly. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 2. Opportunity. What is coming towards option number 2? What is coming towards option number 2? This is interesting. What is coming towards option number 2? All right. Bottom of the deck is celebration. Plan for a joyful future. All right. So we have closed door. I want to address this one first. So there is a need for celebration because I'm seeing an opportunity or a situation ending. It's almost reading like you're going to have to like start a new job or something like that, but it's an opportunity that is going to be for your highest good. Some of you, it could be in some kind of job where you, something to do with health and wellness or something like that. It could be like working out, gym, something like that. Or it just, this is your work in general. And then also you could be going to be doing things to improve your health as well. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 2. We can't take the pineapple yet. What is coming towards option number 2? What is coming towards option number 2? Well, they can think if it's made up, but I know it's not made up. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 2. What is coming towards option number 2? What is coming towards option number 2? What is coming towards option number 2? Let's see it. Bottom of the deck, we have dog, protection from powerful friend. All right, protection from a powerful friend. Okay. Then we have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Bell, announcement. We have a woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. We have a dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. We have boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. And ant, work achievement, success. Now I'm curious. Clarifying announcement, clarifying announcement, clarifying announcement. These may be separate from each other. Okay. I'm trying to get a sample of what the announcement could potentially be. Okay. We have recognition, reward for merit. Horse, a short journey. An angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Okay, so with the announcement has something to do with that. That announcement is going to be coming from a close friend of yours who could be a woman. It could be work related with ant and boot. Okay, but either way, it involves an increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. Just so you know, this new opportunity, if you're going to be offered this new opportunity, some of you may even be like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that because, you know, I'm pretty comfortable where I'm at. What they're trying to say is with a little extra work, you could be increasing your material wealth, and you should be taking advantage of this opportunity that's coming towards you. So go for it, is what they're saying. Either way, that is my reading for option number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. If you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. And please like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and move on to option number 3. I'm not worried about Damien. Not really. There's always going to be somebody who's going to think like that. And that's okay. Not everybody can hear my message. I might say things, but it doesn't mean they can hear me. And it's really their loss at the end of the day. Just like when you try to help someone, the same type of thing. Oh, fuck, I forgot the thing for the charms. All right, for anybody who's still listening, I'm going to do the charms for option number 2. Oh. All right, please tell me what signs and letters and zodiacs are associated with option number 2's reading. All right, we have Gemini, Cancer, Sagittarius, the number 1, 7, Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius again. So extra emphasis on Aquarius, the number 4, Scorpio, the number 6. Also, we have the letter O, V, X, J, P, L, D, B, and Z. So there are your terms. Doesn't have to be, but some people like that. So there it is for anybody who actually stuck around. All right, option number 2. Here we go. Basically, what I will do if I actually do screen record this and repost it, I'm just gonna end up cutting out. I have to edit this part out if I remember. All right, so here we are with option number 3 with the rose quartz moon, and this is gonna be your reading. Let's go ahead and find out what is coming towards you. Option number 3. It's not really meant to be a long reading. Again, if anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's very appreciated. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 3. Good joke. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 3. I've actually heard that joke before. What is coming towards option number 3? Please tell me what is coming towards option number 3. What is coming towards option number 3? Please tell me what is coming towards option number 3. Earth sign. Some of you could be an earth sign, could be dealing with an earth sign. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 3. What is coming towards option number 3? What is coming towards option number 3? What is coming towards option number 3, please? They're going to be back. Water sign. Okay, so you could be dealing with a water sign. You could be the water sign. It could be, we have water, earth, okay? Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Anyways, the whole point of what they're saying here is this person's going to be back probably during Mercury retrograde, even though this can talk about communication and stuff like that. This person's going to be back. It's probably going to be during Mercury retrograde. So whenever you're watching this is technically a timeless reading. So whenever you're watching this, whenever the next Mercury retrograde is. And the next Mercury retrograde from when I'm posting this is this spring coming up. So they're going to be back. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 3. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 3. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 3. The list is open if anybody would like to order a personal reading. I'll be doing it after this reading. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 3. What is coming towards option number 3? What is coming towards option number 3? Bottom of the deck is surprise. Surprise. right? Surprise. Why are we surprised? Let's see. Because we do have some things that are going to be happening. We have step into the spotlight. Some of you could end up coming into the spotlight either in your career. You could become social media influencers or something like that. Something where you're in the public eye in some way, shape, or form. We have flexibility. Be flexible in your methods. You're going to have to be flexible because we also have fast changes. So we have a lot of fast changes coming towards you. I kind of want to see what else is it going to say. Let's see what this, what these two cards are going to say. I am going to do the letters and charms at the end. So make sure you stick around for those if you need that extra confirmation. If you don't, it doesn't really matter. It's just there for those who need it. Please tell me what is coming towards option number 3. What is coming towards option number 3? Please tell me what is coming towards option number 3. What is coming towards option number 3? If anybody liked our reading, you can read the video description, find out all different reading options. Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone's out to get you. Come on. We don't need that. All right, even if it was true. All right, we have dog, protection from a powerful friend. We have a younger man. The friend could be this younger man. We have valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. We have a younger woman as well. So you could be this person or that person. Okay, that you could have more than one friend. We have an altar. Where are all these freaking people here? What's going on? Older woman. We have heart, great happiness. So we got all these people here. We only got 6 cards and half of them are people, which is like not a thing that happens. Looks like it's saying that you're gonna be protected. You're gonna be happy. But clarify younger man. You didn't get a T. So there's going to be broken wish, but a wish will not be granted involving that younger man. Clarifying older woman. We have carriage, a journey either physical or mental. And yes, we know she's a woman. And clarifying younger woman, we have pineapple reconciliation. So there is going to be reconciliation. There's like a whole story. It's very, very specific. Okay, so I'm not going to get too much into it, but basically it's implying that you have some kind of drama with these different people, and that at the end of the day, there's going to be reconciliation. Things may not work out, but everybody will be happy in the end. That's basically what it's saying. All right, so let's go ahead and roll the dice and see what signs are most associated with this option number 3. What signs and letters and stuff is most associated with option number 3's reading. All right, so we have the number 7, number 8. Those can be like months. That could be like synchronicities that you're seeing, things like that, whatever resonates for you. We have the number 6, which could be like June, 5, May. We also have Aquarius, Leo again, extra emphasis on the Leo, Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius, Taurus again, extra emphasis on Taurus, and Libra. We also have, it could like be a B or Q. We have an I. This just rolled over, so it's whatever. I forgot what it even was now. We have M, Q, I, E, M, H, U, and Z. So there are those. If you can see it in this lighting, I don't know. I try. It's hard to get perfect lighting. Either way, that concludes the reading. If you'd like to have a private reading, information is in the video description below. Please like, share, subscribe. It helps to, it's free and it helps to show support. And if you would like to have a personal reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. I'm about to start doing them. I'm not going to take a million readings or anything today because I don't have the energy for it. I did come on to do a handful of readings. So if you would like to have a reading, the information is in the video description. I already know I got a couple payments going on here. So I'm going to focus on doing those. So with every paid reading is a free dice reading that goes with it, even if you only asked a small yes/no question. Okay, the free question can be a yes or no question, or you can ask what someone is thinking, feeling, where's the connection headed, their next actions or intentions. All readings that I do does require, your first name and their first name. Sun signs are appreciated. I at least require yours. Sometimes if people don't know sun signs, it's not the end of the world. It does make it potentially a little less accurate. But, if you don't know, you don't know. But it doesn't mean that you can't get the reading. Either way, I do prefer first names and sun signs. It helps increase accuracy. So, I think Jonathan was first. Go ahead and post your question, Jonathan. Make sure you post your question with your first name, their first name, both your sun signs, if you're asking about another person. If it's just you, though, it's just you. That's all we need. Hey, Angela, how are you doing? Just throwing selenite around over here. All right, let's see what the angels want to say, John. And then we have Kiara. With a mini reading. And that's the list so far. All right, Pamela, I don't have a payment from you, so if you'd like to have a reading, please read the video description. The list ain't too long yet, Angela. But if you're just here to hang out, that's good too. Not gonna get mad at it, just letting you know. All right. So I'm about to give John an angel message reading. For those who don't know what an angel messages reading is, it's where I basically get a bunch of information from the angels and convey and channel information of what they think is going on in your life. Like, it is legit. I've literally had not known anything about what the person was doing in their life at the time, and it would say that I've had it bitch at people after they summon demons and all sorts of shit. So definitely tell them, like, they're mad at you. What the fuck did you do, bro? I do sound like I'm yelling at people sometimes, though, but I'm not yelling. I'm just channeling energy. Okay, I'm just like saying what they want to say. That's why we called Spirit Messages Tarot. Okay. So you go, Geeta, why don't you show your face? Because I'm not here to try attention whore. I'm here to convey a message and has nothing to do with me. Messenger is not important. I'm not actually an attention whoring type of person. I was like, where's that? There we go. So it is a little weird. I'll be honest with you. I do lack some motivation to try and do things normal people who attention seek do. So I have I have zero desire to do that. I'm good, thank you. If you would like to have a reading, please read the video description below. Yes, I am live. Meaning, if you'd like to have a reading, the information is in the video description. Energy is weird today. So, ever since like around 7 p.m., I don't know, I've been having issues with energy. A little bit. Comes and goes. I'm having a wave right now. I don't know what's going on. Did you get that stage and stuff yet? I think you're saying, was it today or tomorrow you're going to do that? John, I think I'm about ready to get rid of your curses. Just kind of trying to wait until like you're going to be able to do that other stuff. It's really, it's more effective if I remove when I remove your curses. If you can like take a spiritual bath and smudge your home and shit like that. Even if you could smudge it a little bit before and then after, you know, that's going to be a good thing. So I really want to set it up so it's not like you're going to like get recursed, but having a bunch of pissed off demons hanging around you, you know, it's not going to help. What do the angels want to say, John? Oh, man. Keep me updated. I'm keeping an eye out because I don't know. I feel like your curses feels kind of, feels like they want to kill you. So it's a little bit concerning for me. Okay. And I can feel a strong energy of like this. I need to do this as soon as possible. It's not something I played with. So I know it's been as long as it's been, but as they get closer to being defeated, they will increase their efforts to try and fight back. And the sooner we can do this, the better. All right, please tell me, what do the angels want to say to John? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to John? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to John? And if any of you are interested in finding out if you're cursed, that is an option I have available. It's only $5.55 to find out if you're cursed. And my curse removals are $77, which is a lot cheaper. Why? Why are they cheaper? Because I'm actually trying to help people. And if I charge thousands of dollars to people, nobody's going to be able to afford that shit. Like, who the fuck's going to get that removed? Come on. Let's try to keep it reasonable. So it takes me, the price is based on how long it takes for me to remove it, basically. Everything's like on a timer. I try to keep everything reasonable, you know, so people can afford things. What does the angels want to say to John? What do they want him to know? Yes, people do get cursed. It's terrible when people wish harm on other people. Unfortunately, it works, which is something I don't like. Please tell me what the angels want to say to John. What do they want him to know? What the angels want to say to John. What do they want him to know? All right, bottom of the deck, the affecting energy is there is always more than one side to an argument, two sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things. Once common ground is reached, you're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much, Spirit. Okay, so the reason why, what they're talking about, like one of the reasons is something about some kind of argument, some kind of dispute maybe you're having with somebody or something, right? And then it says, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can. As long as it's not used to manipulate others, the truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is that you want, go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results? Miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's beautiful lessons and achieve your dreams. I heard bountiful lessons. Okay, yeah, that is actually life's, okay, beautiful, bountiful lessons, whatever, and achieve your dreams. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to read stuff and I'm reading the word, but then they kind of talk over it. It's kind of like when you're counting, like you're counting money or something, and then someone starts saying numbers on top of you. All right. Then we have, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath, slow down, and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both sides, both the intellect, I'm hearing both sides, and the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. So again, they're talking about like leaving judgment out of something. We know that you'll make the right choice. Trust when we say, now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You will be glad that you did. So again, they're like talking about some kind of drama you got going on with somebody. With every reading, you get a free reading. So every reading comes with a free dice reading. All right, please tell me, what do the angels want to say to John? What do they want him to know? Hey, Diamond, how are you doing? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully Anita's doing well and Martha. What do the angels want to say to John? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to John? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to John? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to John? What do they want him to know? So, am I ready to forgive? Is the first card that came out. I want to go over the affecting energy first, though. Let's see. The affecting energy is, on whom am I placing blame right now? It says, a person who blames others has begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. Wait, I'm not saying that right. A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. Blame is like a thing of the ego. And also it puts you like in a victim energy. And I'm not saying it's terrible to be a victim. You just don't want to be in that energy because it attracts more situations to be victimized. And also when you tell stories about being victimized, it also helps to manifest that some more. So, you know, when you really realize everything is about lessons and everything like that, there's not really anybody to blame. Everybody, you know, makes mistakes and everything like that. It does make it more difficult if the person's not taking any accountability or things like that. But also it's important that you do too. is sometimes you're just better off, like, stop blaming. You know, I couldn't do this because of that, you know, and everything. People do stuff like that. It's just usually, generally, it's better to, like, just not blame and just, like, just work on moving forward in some way. All right, so who am I ready to forgive? So they're, like, talking about you blaming and forgiving someone. Again, they're talking about some kind of drama. Hopefully you know what the hell they're talking about. Because I don't know, you never told me shit about this. I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. Is it time to let go, forgive, and move onwards? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become? And how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? And as I always say, forgiveness, you know, is about kind of letting yourself off the hook of having to be mad at this person. Because being angry, it just takes so much energy. It's a very expensive emotion, isn't it? Being angry is like drinking poison, expecting the other person to die. It don't hurt them. It only hurts you. So fuck that. Love yourself too much. Okay. Love yourself so much that you're not going to let that person ruin you and poison you with those angry feelings, with that emotion, and let it go and say that person's just, they're an idiot. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And what do you say, you know, when a person doesn't know any better? You know, they're like you would with a child or something like that. You would be like, oh, that child doesn't know. That child's just being a child. You're not going to be mad at the child for doing something. Most people are like that. Most people are in their ego. They have no clue about what they're doing or anything. That's why at the end, Jesus was at the cross and like the thieves and everything. And it's like, and everybody around is like, God forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. They have no idea what they're doing. Forgive them. And that's what they don't know. Most people who do bad stuff to us, they have no clue what they're doing and what level that they're doing that, you know. So, but forgiveness at the end of the day doesn't mean it's okay for them to treat you like that. All it means is that you're ready to move on. It's in the past, and get over it and move on and be happy. All right. Then we have, what can I burn? It says, burn it. Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you aren't enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are fire. Your wings are ready. Use them. You're free. Yeah, there we go. Then we have, am I on the right path? And it says, sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this. You are on the right path. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, it does not mean that it's not real. Please tell me, what do the angels want to see to Jonathan? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Jonathan? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Jonathan? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Jonathan? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Jonathan? Bottom of the deck energy is number 5. Turn on the light. I like that card. I haven't seen it in a while. I'll put that number there. Then we have number 17. Take a breather. I'm writing them down. Number 52, seek an expert, even though you low-key are, but it could be in some other field. I don't know whatever else this is about, so, you know, you have to use your own discernment with that. And also number 38, lend a hand. These are all cards I like. I like especially the lend a hand card too. Let's see. 52 and 38. I was actually just talking about that one the other day. What do the angels want to say to Jonathan? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Jonathan? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Jonathan? All right, clarifying. All right, clarify, take a breather, please. Clarify, seek an expert. Clarify, lend a hand. And when I clarified that, I said we should be helping each other. And there's something about also within whatever they will allow. Got bottom of the deck is number 41, unexpected visitors in the reverse. Then we have number 2, gentle gardener in the reverse. We have, this is this way, so we have number 36, commitment in the reverse. And then we have coming together, number 8 in the reverse. What do the angels want to say to Jonathan? What do they want him to know? You do have no repeating yet. What do the angels want to say to Jonathan? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Jonathan? All right. Clarify gentle gardener in the reverse, please. I don't know. I don't want 2. I just want 1. Let's try again. I think one of those were not supposed to be in it, so I don't know which one did. So I gotta try again. Please clarify gentle gardener in the reverse. Clarify gentle gardener in the reverse. We have milk and honey. It was the more positive one. All right. Clarify commitment in the reverse. We have number 3, between worlds. Clarifying, coming together in the reverse. Again, is there not helping? Clarifying, coming together. All right, soulmate. Okay, that makes more sense. We have chaos and conflict, number 33. 33 is like a repeating number. Okay. Not much for repeating numbers right now. What do the angels want to say to Jonathan? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Jonathan? What do they want him to know? Clarify milk and honey. We have perspective. Clarify between worlds. Clarify between worlds. We have incoming. Clarifying soulmates. Clarify soulmates. Clarify soulmates. We have nature's timing. Bottom of the deck is daily habits, limiting beliefs, and past programming. So, like, what, you know, what is the affecting energy with this? Daily habits, taking care of yourself every day, self-care, morning and evening, success routines, making healthy choices, right? And then limiting beliefs. What are we doing? We're trying to do something with limiting beliefs. So we're trying to be aware, be made aware of our limiting beliefs. Well, a lot of times we decide that we're not going to do something because, you know, we think it'll be, you know, it'd be a waste of time to even try or something like that. Like, I don't know, a good example is, you know, as I started making money on YouTube and things like that, I didn't have anything before. So, I have like immune deficiency and stuff like that. There's reasons why I can't work a regular job. And, but I needed to make money at the time. I don't have this bill anymore, but I used to have to pay child support because of, my ex-husband, you know, drama, whatever, ex-husband stuff. Anyways, so, but because I had the health issues, it was difficult to work a regular job. And so I was going to go to jail if I wasn't able to pay it. So, but as I started making money, like at first, you know, I had to deal with the limiting beliefs. What is the first limiting belief I had to combat is that if I could work, you know, find some form of income so I cannot go to jail and so I can take care of my daughter, Amber, and everybody. And this is like right before COVID. So it's a good thing it happened when it did, because I'd probably be even worse off now than ever, right? Things definitely weren't improving financially for the country. So my first limiting belief is that I could find this job, that I could do this job that I needed to do. I had to combat a lot of limiting beliefs. And then other limiting beliefs, like as I went further, like I wanted to buy a car at one point, and, you know, part of me didn't even bother to try because I didn't think they would give me a car, because it's kind of hard to sometimes get loans when you do something like social media influencing, things like that, because you're self-employed. Usually it's harder to get financing when you're self-employed for things. So, but the car company, you know, they recognized that actually it was a more stable form of income compared to other people who were losing their jobs left and right from, you know, 2020. That's when I got my car in 2021. So, they actually value. So my next limiting belief is that they're not going to even sell me this car, you know, so why bother trying to even get it, because they're not going to sell it to me. So, you know, again, this like limiting beliefs from your past programming. Okay. So they're saying, you know, even if you think that you're not going to get that thing or be able to do that thing, they're saying try anyways, do it anyways. You know what I mean? That's what it's talking about. That's what limiting beliefs is, like doing something even if you don't think that you can. Because a lot of times you can. Or like a lot of times it's like more like, is somebody going to let me? But they're saying you'd be surprised. You know? So, you know, I had a lot of limiting beliefs to overcome. Everybody does. You know? I'm not a stranger in that. And that's something that you're supposed to be working on releasing. As you release those limiting beliefs, opportunities do start to open up for you. All right, so let's go over the affecting energies. First, we have number 5, which is turn on the light. This whole deck with the answer is simple is all about work. The ego. The ego is the source of pain. Your emotional pain is the ego. It is what lowers your vibration. It's what stops you from manifesting everything you want into your life. So, in order to be able to be a powerful manifester, you got to overcome your ego. Okay? Your ego will keep you in a fearful state. It'll keep you like this, that, and the other. It'll stop you from progressing. It'll paralyze you with fear, and it will terrorize you. It will make you anxious and depressed. And fuck that. Who the fuck wants that? And while emotional pain is a good indicator, just like any pain, if you cut your finger off, your finger is going to hurt. And that's going to be a signal to your brain saying, hey, you cut your finger off, you idiot. You got to get it fixed, right? And your emotional pain, it's only your real purpose is to let you know that something is wrong so you can get it fixed. And so you're motivated to do something about it to improve your health, because even emotional pain is bad for your health. You know, lowering your vibration, everything is energy. If you look up physics and all this theoretical physics and all these different, there's all different kinds of science that explains these types of things. But if you look at it, you know, they'll talk about how energy and connection and, you know, you will attract whatever you vibrate, you know, so it matters that if you care. And a lot of times, like things like diseases like cancer and things like that, those are linked to having low vibrations. I'm not saying that low vibrations is the sole cause of cancer or anything like that, but it can be a contributing factor. I can't remember the name of the dude, but if you can look it up, there was like some kind of thing where they gave mice, like all the mice got poor diets, right? But there were some mice were like given shitty environments where they weren't able to have any fun. There was no enrichment. There wasn't anything like that. They had negative experience. And then they had an environment for these other mice and they were happy. They were still given the same shit to eat. But at the end of the day, the happier mice, they lived longest. And that's with anything. And they show it even with plants. If you sit there, you have a plant, if you talk trash to the plant and you act angry to the plant, guess what? The plant's not going to thrive. But if you're positive, it's affecting the water. Like your vibration, it affects the water. We are mostly water. We are walking magnets. You know what I mean? So like how you feel is going to greatly affect how you thrive on this planet. And the number one way to do that is to start becoming aware of your ego, how it works, how it functions in you and the people around you. And so you can understand it. And with that awareness comes the ability to potentially overcome it. If you can overcome it, you don't have any anxiety or fear or pain or emotional pains or anything like that. It's great. That's why I talk about it. Because, I mean, if you found the cure to emotional pain, wouldn't you want to tell everybody drug-free? That's what I'm doing here. So turn on the light. It says, look to your life with the eyes of your spirit, not your ego. The ego points out your flaws. Your spirit concentrates on your perfection. The ego sees everything as your failure. Your spirit sees it as a process and progress. The ego views itself as separate and alone. The spirit knows itself to be connected to all and an essential part of the whole. The ego sees darkness. The spirit sees light. Right now, you're being asked to view your circumstances with the illumination of your spirit. Don't focus on the shadows, but rather on the light. Ask, what is right in my life at this moment? What is working? What am I learning? What is in the process of improving? If you look at the light, if you look with the light of your spirit, you'll clearly make out that all is well. Your ego can't see past its own fears, so all appears dark. Your spirit turns on the light and thus perceives the value of all your experiences. With it on, you can see that it's all good. Everything is happening to you is for your highest good. You're not being punished or anything. The whole purpose of everything that happens to us is to shift us to, it's like, hey, you know, we don't want to keep doing this. It's time to change things up. Like when we lose a job or something, a lot of times you will attract the loss of that job just energetically, just if you're greatly unhappy with it. You know, things like that. Expected visitors in the reverse. It says unpleasant news is only unpleasant when you resist accepting what is. Sometimes the thing most desired is kept away from you because it's not for the highest good of you or others. Sometimes there's a loss or disappointment due to a destiny whose pattern can't be understood yet. Change is something that may be forced upon you, like bad weather that threatens a boat. Adapt to the shift in conditions and think how beautiful the sky will be afterwards. Accept what is. and a more fulfilling path will soon be revealed. Remember that if you expect the unexpected, nothing can come as a shock. So they're like saying you're going through something. Hopefully you know what the hell they're talking about. All right, conflict and chaos and conflict. Disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. That is the essential meaning of this card. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well. As you become unmoored by it, scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. All right, so that is the groundwork of what we're going to be talking about. So this is the subject matter. So hopefully you know what they're talking about. And they're going to start talking about maybe what you should be doing or some shit, I don't know, in association with it. We have number 17, take a breather. This is feeling like they were saying like with this card over here too, to kind of step back and take a break from whatever drama you're dealing with somebody. I don't know who you have a drama with, but they're definitely here to talk about it. It says, your ego is making you overwork. Remember that it will never be fully satisfied with what you accomplish and will always create the feeling that you must do more. Right now, the best way to reconnect with your spirit is to step back and catch your breath. Although it may feel as though life will fall apart if you do this, if that's not true. You'll simply disconnect from the false urgencies of the ego and realign with a higher vibration. Once reconnected to your spirit, you'll find that there's always more than enough time to do what's important. Let yourself relax. This will clear your mind and allow you to hear your intuition and inner guidance. Break away from the intensity of the ego and trust that all will work out in divine order, even when you rest. To take a breather is to have faith in the divine order of life. God is in charge, so you don't have to work overtime. So they're saying, take a break. Everything is going to be all right. It's almost like they want you to take a break so you can go and kind of clear your thoughts and everything and let that shit go. Most men can do that a lot easier than women, but, you know. I do maybe know a friend of yours who isn't that good at letting that shit go sometimes. No, Sassy Libra, you cannot post a question. If you want to have a reading, though, you can order one. You can see how to do that in the video description. Right now I'm doing other people's readings who ordered the reading, so I'm not going to be doing your reading. I don't do free readings for people who don't send donations. All right, well, if you don't want to pay for a reading, I don't want to give you one. All right. Gentle Gardener. Do you harbor resentments? How often do you reinforce negativity by affirming lack and limitation? Every time you send out a desire for something but secretly harbor a belief that you're undeserving of it, you plant weeds in the field of your dreams. When the Gentle Gardener appears to be in the reverse position, she reminds you to be aware of any negative thoughts or selfish motives. She encourages you to step back and pay close attention to what thought seeds you send out into the world. Weeds choke the life out of your beautiful garden. No need to fret, however, because once you recognize this, you can always remove a bad seed and replace it with a healthy one. Forgiveness is the most powerful restorative tool. Okay, so there's bad seeds, a lot of people will hang on to people who are not good for them in their life because they're afraid of losing them. But when you remove those persons, you make room for new people who are more in alignment with you to be part of your life. So you should never I never worry about not having enough like people to do things, because I know that if I have to place boundaries on somebody, they don't respect them, and then I have to remove them from my life because they have like not, they, if they keep trying to overstep their boundaries and they keep trying to, impose themselves onto my life even though I ask them to stop, eventually you have to tell people to fuck off, right? And if they're not going to act right, you have to tell them to fuck off. But a lot of people won't, and that fucks the boundaries up, right? That makes energetic boundaries, when you don't have very strong energetic boundaries, it makes it where you're more susceptible to negative entities, and like the people around you will attract more people that will take advantage of you, because basically what happens is a lot of people, they think, oh, I'm just a good person, and I attract narcissists. No, it's not just that. Is that if you have such weak boundaries, you will keep attracting people who want to feed off of those weak boundaries, and the universe will have you attract those people until you learn how to place boundaries. The universe will have you attract those people so you become so depleted that you have no choice but to tell people to fuck off. And that's how it goes. So, um, if you place boundaries from the beginning and have healthy energy with other people and everything and interactions, and you have standards, you don't have to worry about not having friends and things like that, because there's always going to be someone else who's going to come along. There's always going to be someone else who is in more alignment with you know. And it's just like, how like creators, just social media creators, they really, what I always suggest doing is being authentic, and you will attract the right kind of people. If you're fake, you're going to attract the wrong people. You're going to lose your whole following. If you act the way that you act normally from day one, who you truly are, then when things happen, no one's going to leave. No one's going to leave. You're not going to lose anybody, because everybody goes, well, that's just that. That's just Geeta being Geeta. I mean, why are we not shocked or anything? You know what I mean? The same thing for you. So always be authentic, be yourself, and then so you can attract the correct people. Because they're saying, I like how it's saying, they were showing me the seed being a new one. Like hear how it's saying, trying to find the part. See, it says weeds, but they're saying that the weeds are a person in your life. Weeds choke out the life of your beautiful garden. So what are the weeds? The weeds would be like negative people who are like, basically you go to a friend and you're like, hey, I got all these dreams and I want to do something. I want to be awesome. And they're just like, you're not going to do anything. You live in Indiana. You're a fucking loser, and things like that. I mean, who wants to be around a person like that? And so there's no need to fret, however, because once you recognize this, you can always remove the bad seed. They kept saying it was like a person and replace it with a healthier one. Now, in this card, it's talking about your thoughts and replacing negative thoughts with positive ones, which is still advisable, but they were saying specifically it's like a person. All right, in this scenario. All right, number 51. All right, milk and honey. The essential meaning of this card is the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity. Say, what is that word? Authenticity. Nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. It says you entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. They're saying that you, like, say you started coming into this where your life is better and everything. They're saying that you would almost have you would be disbelieving of it. Is what they're saying. So you also have to be able to open yourself to the idea of believing that this is your new reality as well. They're saying that you've kind of been conditioned to have difficulties and everything so much so that if it didn't happen, you would almost feel inadequate or something is wrong or something. So they're saying that you'd have to adjust it, doing that as well. but it says it's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious. When all of your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe, these times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are living part of. All of your needs are being met, and you are given the gifts of nourishment in every form. And then we have perspective. So basically, what they're trying to say is, it's almost like saying they want you to kind of disconnect, remove yourself from negative people and situation, things like that. As you start letting people in, if people can't act right, don't be afraid to kind of like disconnect from those people. They're almost implying that there's like some kind of people in your life that give you negative thoughts that are contributing to you not. They're saying that you need to place boundaries. And they're saying that once you place these boundaries and everything, then you will have all these opportunities coming towards you. And then you will be able to shift perspective. Like they're saying, then you will be able to believe. They're saying that you have to work on being able to believe that maybe something is even possible. Something along the lines of what I'm talking about here. Um, they're saying you're going to gain clarity and see the other side. And also it talks about taking responsibility for your life. But I really feel like that with this card is mostly talking about you gaining clarity, gaining a different perspective. They're saying even in a way that you've never really totally experienced before. Not really, they're saying. They're implying that you've had a very difficult life for the most part. I don't even know. I don't know you that well personally, but that's what they're saying. So I'm not trying to say I know you like that or anything though. All right, 52. We're talking about loss. All right, seek an expert. The ego loves to struggle through problems on its own, refusing to seek the support and expertise of others. It likes to be in control and views soliciting assistance as a weakness that it doesn't want to indulge in. Yet, if you had a toothache, would you attempt to fix your own tooth? Or would you see a dentist? Would you hurt your back? If you hurt your back, would you visit a doctor or a chiropractor or suffer through the pain? If your car broke down, would you call for a tow truck or push the vehicle to your destination? The spirit freely seeks the support and assistance of others when help is called for, without hesitation or judgment. This not only makes it life easier, it also allows others to share their light with you. Right now, you're at the limit of your own expertise and could use some aid. Seek the input of an expert, someone who is able to offer you your knowledge you don't readily possess yourself. It can be an advisor, a counselor, a teacher, a guide, or even your partner. Don't allow the false pride of the ego to subject you to suffering through the present when, with a little help, you can sail through the choppy waters of these times with grace. Let's talk about commitment. It makes me wonder. Commitment reversed. You may be walking into a commitment or contract you will later regret. This isn't a good time to sign agreements or make any choice that would tie you up for a long period. If you're in a relationship, you may not receive the commitment that you desire. Don't despair, for something much better awaits you. Now is also the time for agreements to be broken. Remember that rejection is God's protection. What hurts you now leads to wisdom later. So they are implying you should, seek an expert. And if anything, it could be even this reading right now. You're going to know better than me. But it could be part of this reading. And what is, because it's talking about this scenario with whoever this person that you're dealing with, that they're saying that you need to disconnect from. And they're showing them like as being a negative Nancy. And they're saying that now is also a time for agreements to be broken. So you could need to reject somebody. And then with in between worlds, it's implying that you're kind of in between. You're like still have one foot in one world and another foot in another one. And then it's saying with the incoming surprise, invitation, insights, gift, making connections, news, message, game changer. So something will be coming in. You're going to, and they're talking like you're going to be walking out of something old and into something new. And it's almost like this happening is going to help open up the opportunity that's already trying to come to you, is what they're saying. Cash App is kind of lagging, Angela. I will add you after this. You will be after Yara. All right, so let's read Between Worlds, even though it is talking about, being in between two situations. It says transitions, not being quite out of the one situation and fully engaged in another, temporary blindness in no man's land. Between the worlds is where you must go, let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted, they're talking about seeds again. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. So do, and you will not be disappointed. So that's really interesting. So it's like you're kind of in between. They're saying you're in between two worlds, basically, in your life. Your world is about to change. They're saying dramatically, okay, for the better. But they're actually saying, they keep saying, that it could be uncomfortable at first because it's almost going to be like unbelievable. At first, you could like go through different things. They're saying there's like, you could go through different like stages of cancer. Like, how people are breakup or grieving, how there's different stages of those things that they talk about online and in books and everything like that. And they're saying you will go through, at first it'll seem exciting and it'll be reinforcing, and then part of you maybe will feel guilty because there's other people around you that don't know this information. Then you could go through a phase where you try to tell everybody about it because you want to save them, and maybe that's where this road comes in. But it is like you do want to tell everybody, but a lot of times what will happen is that some people will just like not engage. They won't listen to you, right? Even though you're right and you're just trying to help them, but instead they treat you like you're insane. Right? So it's almost like what this is leading to here with Linda Han. And they do want you to help people, don't get me wrong. They're not saying not to do that, but they want you to understand that some people will only be able to meet you to where they already know shit themselves. Like they say that about, within themselves. They can only see a beauty within you that they've seen within themselves. So a lot of times if a person can't see the beauty within you, then they can't see the beauty within themselves. And if anything, those people shouldn't be hated, but pitied, right? So basically they're saying not everyone's going to be open and receptive. It doesn't mean they're talking about planting seeds a lot. So don't underestimate the power of a seed, though. You can always share someone information and then kind of see how they respond. If they react positively, then, continue. If they don't, then just accept it. They're just not ready yet. And it doesn't mean that they'll never be ready. And you got to trust that when they'll be ready, it's when it'll be time. And it ain't up for you to decide. And this is the portion where you have to learn how to respect other people's spiritual journeys. There's times in your life when you have not been open and receptive to concepts in this way, and there's people who are doing the same thing. Doesn't mean that they will never find that way or get there. Then if anything, you could be planting a seed that could lead them there eventually, even if it's 10 or 15 years later. It's better late than never. Olivia, yes, that's what the whole point of these readings are. And I've done so very many times. If you ask a reading like that, some people ask what people's feelings and stuff like that is. And that's not always, So Linda Han, number 38. Not everybody asks what the future is. Some people just ask like what people are thinking and feeling and things like that. But yeah, if you ask what's coming towards you, I'll tell you. All right, lend a hand. The greatest expression of spirit is to love. Shh. Layla, stop barking. What? Did you take her out?
No, I'm gonna take them out.
Yeah, you gotta take him out. Go outside, Layla.
Come on.
Just let her eat for a minute. All right, let me finish reading this. All right, so lend a hand. The greatest expression of spirit is to love and serve others, and your spirit is now called upon to do so. Don't mistake service with rescue. To serve is an act of great spiritual power, born of love and focused on empowering others. Rescue, on the other hand, is born of fearful ego and keeps both you and others enslaved to weakness. Look around and notice where your spirit is called to serve. Where is there a need to lend a hand? Where is there a struggle you might help alleviate? Where might you be able to empower others and help them remember their divinity? Open your eyes and heart and notice your opportunities. Discern the difference between service and rescue, love and fear. Don't allow your ego to distract from true service and compassion by rushing in to rescue others without the intention or thought to empower them. Simply do your part to help those around you become stronger in their spirit without judgment or criticism. That's like the third or fourth time they've said that to you. To serve is cruel, and your service is needed now. And what is some good ways that we can like not put ourselves in the mindset of being, in a mind where you're judging others? And that is remembering that you've been in a similar situation before too. It doesn't make you any better or worse than anybody. All right, that's great, Mimi. If you'd like to have a reading, please read the video description below in order to order a reading. All right, so number 8, coming together. But also with lend a hand, it's like, when you help someone, a lot of people, they don't really help people. There's people who, especially parents, have a tendency to do this with their kids when they become adult children, where they will enable their negative behavior by just giving them what they need or what they want. They just give it to them. But it's the whole theory of teach a man to fish. If you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. You teach him how to fish, you feed him forever. If he decides to get off his ass and go get it, though. I can't help you, Mimi, because you have not ordered a reading. Please read the video description. Everybody's going through a twin flame reading and journey and everything. Everybody's got all that going on. And while you feel your situation is special, it's not really that special here. So feel free to order a reading if you want one. I don't know if your person's really even your twin flame. I don't know you, dude. So if you want a reading, please read the video description. No, I won't be telling you your situation. If anybody would like to have a reading, please read the video description. All right, coming together, number 8, reversed. When the come together card appears reversed, it is a sign that perhaps a love connection is unbalanced. Is intimacy being withheld from you, or are you withholding it from another? Longing and yearning are often mistaken for love, and in fact, they are signs of lack. Perhaps you've been doing all the emotional work and pouring your water into an empty well, to the point that now you are also depleted. Now, know this, true love will not be denied you. What is truly for you will never walk past you or require this much energy. Drop the agendas, the fight, the need to win, and allow love to flow through you. True love will always find its reflection in another. Amber, take your vitamins. And you should take your vitamins too, John. All right. Maybe it's a sign John needs to take his vitamins. So basically, this is about releasing attachment to whatever you need to be. It's talking about releasing attachment. It doesn't have to be a romantic situation. It's like being able to help others without expectation of receiving something in return. A lot of people have a hard time doing that. Don't give anybody anything if you expect them to give you something in return. It's not a tit for tat type of thing. Okay. If you give something if you're giving someone something and hope to receive something in return, don't give that to the person at anything. Okay. All right. So we have soulmates underneath that. See, this is talking about soulmates. You're supposed to be helping your soulmates, but not by giving them what they need, but by empowering them, giving them the tools that they need to help themselves. You know, and they want you to release attachment, because if they don't decide to get off their ass and go do it, that's not your fault. That's theirs. Right? I don't know what the hell you're getting yourself into. All right. So, but they're saying there's only so far you can help people. Right? At the same time, you know, but you know, they don't want you to be attached to, well, I put all this work and it was a waste of time. You never know if it's a waste of time. It's usually not a waste of time. Actually, nothing is ever wasted, because there's always something. There's a lot of times you're planting a seed and it will grow into something later, even if it takes 10 or 15 years. That's why you have to release attachment, because you don't know the outcome of the situation, but at least you tried, right? So soulmates, harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. That's another reference to the word authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to those people today. They are your greatest gifts. And this is taught with nature's timing. It says things need to occur in time and proper order. When its time is right, it will happen. So basically they're saying what I just said. Like, they're saying that to kind of seek an expert in navigating these situations, but at the same time, they're saying, you know, you will be helping some, but you know, not so much so, like, because it's talking about your well being empty. You must be someone who gives a lot and doesn't receive a lot. So if that is the case, then there's some people, if they're draining you, you may be better off, you know, not pouring into them and pouring into someone else who's willing to help, and you know, and hopefully doing that without attachment. You know, that's what it's basically saying. All right, so go ahead and post your free question. Your free question can be a yes or no question, or you can ask what someone is thinking, feeling, where's the connection headed, their next actions or intentions. For anyone who's interested in understanding what reading I just did, it is called Angel Messages Reading. It is the same. That is in the video description. It is a very popular reading. And I think some people enjoy it when they don't give me any context and shit like this comes out. And you know exactly what they're talking about. I have not a clue what the fuck they're talking about. This sounds like a very specific situation that's going on with you. Hopefully you know what it is. Usually you guys do. Alright, and then also I am closing the list. So from whoever's last ordered stuff. I know I see a couple payments here. From Justine and Angela. So Angela with a mini reading, and Justine with a mini in-depth reading. And now I've closed the list. Are Kayla and John soulmates? You can't ask that question. So for questions like that, I have a specific reading for that question. I don't do that question for this. Okay. Because if I ask if someone's soulmates, I have to ask if they're twin flames and all that other stuff too. So I don't do that question. It's like there's that question, and like if you have a curse, I don't do that question for the free question. Just because I have to ask all three. I have to ask them all. So it doesn't fit with the whole thing. And I can't like use dice to ask if someone's cursed. So because of those different, I use for asking about soulmates and stuff, I use a pendulum, which isn't a dice reading. So you can ask a different question. Is that the person that Garrett asked if you were twin flames with? Garrett asked if you were twin flames with somebody. Who was that? Twin flames aren't soulmates. Amber, did you take her out yet?
No.
Take them out. Did you take your vitamins?
Yeah. Where'd go Lila?
Go ahead and post your question. What is Kayla currently? Her energy towards John. Yara, please post your question. It's your turn. Yara, please post your mini reading. It is your turn. Is your ex? You probably are. It doesn't really matter, though. Open the door. Tell them you're going outside. Go outside. Go outside.
Outside.
Say, come on, let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Good girl.
Stormy.
Say, come on.
Come on.
Go.
Come on.
Yep, take her outside. Nope. Don't close the door. Leave it open. Stormy, go outside. Go outside.
Stormy.
Go outside. Go outside, Stormy. Oh my God, this dog. Go. Stormy, go outside. The dog keeps walking back and forth. I don't know. Do I want to go out there? All right. All right. Please tell me, what is Kayla's current energy towards John? What is Kayla's current energy towards John? Please tell me, what is Kayla's current energy towards John? I just closed the list. All right. The list is closed. I gotta go to bed. Stop ordering. I just said I'm closing the list. All right. It's okay. I'll fit one more. But anyways, what's her sign? Capricorn. You should always make sure if the list is open or not first. Now what action is... Sometimes it's annoying when you guys post questions when it's not your turn, you're not ordering or reading or getting paid for anything. I'm trying to read other people's questions and it's in the way. Alright, so she's a Capricorn. So it's talking about, okay, so you said she's an ex, so that would make sense why there's 2 of Cups with the 8 of Cups. So someone's walking away and moving on to something new. I'm trying to think, is this her? Capricorn, this is her. No. Well, are you a player? Someone's in a player energy. Playing games. It's her. I'm seeing her spying and being conflicted and having limited thoughts and being heartbroken over the situation. She's waiting to receive something from you and she's feeling very upset. It could be you. So someone has walked away. There's an ending, moving on to something new. Someone is in like a playing game type of energy. And then I'm seeing her spy on you and hoping that, and heartbroken and hoping you'll come back to her, basically. That's what it's showing up as. All right, so hopefully those readings were informative and helpful. Let me update the list really quick. Yeah. Let's see. I literally just. Are you getting a candle? If you're getting if anybody's getting candles, this is last call. Okay. Last call for candles. It is the full moon in Cancer. We just had the 111 portal as well. All right, mini in-depth reading. Thank you, Angela. All right. Where you at? Calm down. Oh my goodness. All right. All right, here is the list. They're all pretty short readings, so make sure you guys stick around. There's not any stacking or anything. There's only one reading for each of you. All right, so Yara says, what actions is Yash going to be taking towards Kiara, if he does? All right, and you have a mini reading. Please tell me, what actions will Yash be taking towards Kiara? Please tell me what are Yash's next actions going to be towards Kiara? Don't worry, there's cards up in the action too that they can be using if they're not going to have anything to see what's going to happen. Please tell me, what actions is Yash going to be taking towards Kiara, please? Please tell me, what actions is Josh going to be taking towards Kiara? What actions is Josh going to be taking towards Kiara? What actions is Josh going to be taking towards Kiara? This is not a lot of actions. Let's see what else. What actions is Josh going to be taking towards Kiara? Clarifying the 7 of Pentacles. High Priestess, clarifying the 8 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles, clarifying the 7 of Cups and the reverse. We have the Star. What actions is Josh going to be taking towards Kiara? Clarifying the High Priestess. We have the Ace of Pentacles, clarifying the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the 3 of Wands reversed, clarifying the Star. We have the Hanged Man in the reverse. Bottom of the deck energy is the Queen of Cups. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles reversed, the Lovers. And the Tower reversed as well. All right, I did get your payment for your candles, John. All right, please tell me, what actions will Josh going to be taking towards Kiara? Oh, the cards got flipped over. What actions is Josh going to be taking towards Kiara, please? What actions is Josh going to be taking towards Kiara? Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. We have Not Today. Clarifying the Three of Wands. In the reverse, we have the Grim Reaper. Clarifying the Hanged Man in the reverse. We have Engagement Ring. Bottom of the deck is Hand of Cards, Separation, Keys on the Ring, and the Runner. Please tell me what actions is Josh going to be taking towards Kiara. Alright, so are we a Scorpio? I don't care about what your moon sign is. I don't know why we're calling moon signs. I asked what your sun sign was. I asked what your moon sign was. So are you trying to say you're a Scorpio sun? Just trying to clarify because it's a little confusing the way you posted it. Please tell me what actions is Josh going to be taking towards Kiara. I only need your sun sign, please. Clarifying not today. We have Capricorn. Clarifying Grim Reaper. Okay. We have Water. Clarifying Engagement Ring. We have Fame. Please tell me what actions will Josh be taking towards Kiara. Mostly just goes by your sun sign for the cards. Clarifying Capricorn. We have Leo. Clarifying Water. We have Delay. Clarifying Fame. We have Union. So, bottom of the deck is Autocracy. Litigation, Pisces, Richness. Amber, close the door. All right. So his next actions do include, I feel like eventually he could do something. Okay. If he's fucking with somebody else, he could end stuff with that person. But I'm seeing it being a minute until he does something because I'm seeing the Seven of Pentacles, which is waiting for something to happen. The High Priestess, that's someone who's being quiet. They're like trying to have some kind of new beginning. Okay. Sometime between now and the summer. Right? So he's trying to do something, and it's like he's having some kind of issues. I don't know. It says not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, or a person, and boundaries, and still angry. So I don't know if you got anger or anything, but basically what it's saying is like this person is putting things off for today, for now. Okay, why? This person is having limited thinking. They're in a victim mentality. This person's overwhelmed. Okay. But I do see that they're tired of waiting. There is some delays due to some kind of emotional situations going on. Now, if you guys broke up, this could be indicating you. But either way, this person is thinking about fame and union and engagement rings. So getting married. The Seven of Cups in the reverse just talks about kind of things being up in the air. But I don't know, there's a bit of a dreamy or fantasy. I'm seeing him thinking about taking some kind of action, taking things to the next level in some way, shape, or form. But he's going through this where he's got to make a choice in love. Yeah, he's avoiding you because he's trying to make a decision on what he's going to do. Is he going to take things to the next level? What is he going to do? I'm seeing it being a delay, having limited thoughts. Maybe he's not sure if he can do it. With the Grim Reaper, maybe he's trying to figure out, shit or get off the pot. And he's trying to figure out, am I going to take things to the next level with Kiara, or am I going to move on? Is this the right person for me? I don't feel like this person wants to waste your time too much, really, or anything like that. But his next action do include thinking about taking things to the next level with you eventually. He just seems very overwhelmed with the thought of it for whatever reasons it doesn't say. So he could be, sometimes people do this, before they take the relationship to the next level. Sometimes they kind of freeze up and they need time to reflect before it happens. Let it, let it happen. Being angry isn't going to help anything, is it? Even though I know that, if someone's going to stay, they're going to stay. If they're going to go, they're going to go. Whether how you feel isn't like being negative about it is only going to manifest most likely them going away. If you're going to be like, well, trust that, whatever's going to happen is in your highest good and what's best, and you release attachment, it's more likely to turn out in your favor. If it's not meant for you, it's not going to be for you. You're not going to have it. That's just all there is to it. I mean, if that's what you're going to do, then go ahead and be with that person. I don't know why you're trying to make yourself an option. You're only an option until you decide to make yourself not be an option anymore. To say, your inability to talk to me is only showing that you're not interested in me and you're talking to these other people, so bye. Why? Because I have self-respect. I love myself. I'm not going to let you treat me any way that I wouldn't already treat myself. All right, go ahead and post your free question, Yara. Your free question can be a yes or no question, or you can ask what someone is thinking, feeling, where's the connection headed, their next actions or intentions. Make sure you post your free question with your first name if you're asking about another person, their first name, and both of your sun signs. It could be. But they're also, sometimes those cards can signal more than one of the same. Like those same cards, and they have multiple meanings to them. Yeah, but you can ask the question, but it doesn't mean it's going to be right. I mean, if you really want to know if you're pregnant, you should just go to the store and get a test, don't you think? All right, so make sure you post your question with your first name and your sun sign. Please post your question with your first name and your sun sign. If you're asking about another person, include theirs. All in the same post. All in the same post. So, like, all in the same sentence. Waiting for Kiara to post her question with her name and sun sign before I can answer it. If you don't post your question properly, I'm going to move on after this. All right. Oh, that question's better than if you just ask if you're pregnant. That's a little different. Let's see. But please remember, okay, as someone who has been on a fertility journey a couple times, try to take this with a grain of salt, okay? All right, please tell me, will Kiara be giving birth to a baby in the year 2025? Will Kiara be giving birth to a baby in the year 2025? Yes or no? The answer is means yes. You know what that means, right? You will more likely get pregnant at the beginning of the year versus the end. There's people who literally can just go get a pregnancy test and will ask me if they're pregnant. It's different if you're asking if you get pregnant this year. That's a little different. It's better. All right, now it is Angela's turn. Go ahead and post your question. Angela has a mini reading. You're welcome, honey. All right, what is Darius' current energy towards Angela? All right. Good to hear, Angela. Good to hear. What is Darius' current energy towards Angela, please? What is Darius' current energy, please? What is Darius' current energy towards Angela? What is Darius' current energy towards Angela, please? Please tell me, what is Darius' current energy towards Angela? 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 I don't know why they're talking about your cooking. They're saying you can cook. I don't know why they're saying that though. Seems random. They're trying the hangman. I don't know if it's like a sign or something for you. King of Cups reversed. I don't know. I'm just telling you whatever they're saying. Clarifying the Three of Wands in the reverse. The Devil. Hopefully you know what they mean by that. Clarifying Death in the reverse. Ten of Wands. Oh, God, Lord. He's getting impatient, too. Please tell me, what is Darius' current energy towards Angela? Clarifying the King of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Cups reverse. A lot of Pisces energy. Even though he's not a Pisces. Clarifying the Devil. Ace of Cups reversed. Clarifying the Ten of Wands. The World reversed. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. The Three of Swords reversed. The Star reversed. There's like a healing and recovery energy here, Knight of Swords, but some reluctance as well. From who? Two of Wands. I think it's him. Let's see. Nope, it's you. I don't see Nine of Cups. Don't see any Virgo. Just Leo, so that must be you. It's talking about you trying to heal and have hope without taking any action. It's like you're trying to make a decision about maybe, I don't know, like you have faith in it, trying to come out of conflict. It's like you're trying to the King of Wands is you in the reverse. You're in the reverse because you're trying to control your desires to take action with temperance. Because you don't want to be with somebody if they're with somebody else. You know, you're not trying to be a side piece. Please tell me, what is Darius's current energy towards Angela? What is Darius's current energy towards Angela? What is... Oh, that's good. Yeah, they do. They do. That's really what helped me at the end of the day, Angela. You know, other than the angels guiding me to do it, you know, at the end of the day, that's the only thing that got me out of that energy I used to be in. I used to have to go to, like, I was in, like, therapy, and I was going to a psychiatrist and all that shit. And they had me on, I could ask for any drug I wanted, and they would give it to me. I found the 9 of Cups in the reverse. But I got frustrated because after doing that for like 2 or 3 years, it wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't getting anywhere. I find 9 of Cups in reverse. The sound therapy, that's what did something. And oh man, in Gainesville, this lady, she hit me up and she asked me if I'd do henna for her, but I wasn't going to do henna. But she said she was doing a sound bath with her, like she's like well off lady, and she had a lot of sound crystal singing bowls, and also she had a glass harp too. But she had all of these different things, and she was going to be doing that, and all of her friends were coming over, and she was having like all this natural like rose water and all this stuff. It was bougie, and but she gave a beautiful testimony about how she had all these emotional issues and everything, and then the sound therapy is what really helped her at the end of the day. And I can believe it. Clarifying the 9 of Cups. If you can find anything in person or have anything like that, I definitely advise it. Oh yeah, I really, really hope to do it someday. I want to offer a facility where I offer it for free, you know, donation based. I want to offer, I'm trying to start a church to where it's going to be like a new age Christian church. It's basically like with all of our spiritual stuff, with astrology and all that stuff and reincarnation, but we believe in Jesus and angels and all that stuff, and we're not witches. So, basically I want to start a church for that and then offer these services. And yeah, I'm going to have shit for sale there. Like I'm going to be selling crystals and all that shit too. But I want to offer the services where I want a place for people that they can go and they can get help if they don't have money too. You know? Yeah. Clarify the 9 of Cups in the reverse. Clarify the 9 of Cups in the reverse. You have love call. There's different people that offer around in my area. Here and there. Clarify the Ace of Cups in the reverse. There's some people who do them on the beach here. Clarify the Ace of Cups in the reverse. I think it's better in a small enclosed room though. Or another thing to do it is in a bath. Like if you're in a bathtub and play it really loud in the room. Clarify the World in the reverse. The water will help, you know. Like being in the water will have the vibration. It'll stimulate things more. Yeah, that's what I tell some of my other friends to do. We have passion, wedding rings, butterfly, and heartbroken. I like this one I'm doing. Let me send it to you. I really like this one because it's got like little like birds and stuff, sounds. I like it. Tranquil rainforest. I'll send it to you on Instagram. Where are you? You would think the people I talk to the most would be at the top. There you are. I like this one. Now, it doesn't have all the chimes and stuff in it. right, please tell me. And you can layer some too. Like if you have one that's like this, that is that, and you want to add something else to it. Man, there's just like one. Is it Soul Star on Instagram? Oh my god. Oh my god, I can like. I want to say it's Soul Star. Yeah, Sanctuary. I want her singing bowl stuff, but they're hella fucking expensive. It's gonna be like thousands of dollars. Let me share her account with you real quick. Man. No, don't go away. Share. Here, I could probably get away with playing a little bit, maybe. I want a glass harp like that. Oh, I would love to have these things. It's expensive. And then I sing too, so I can do like singing stuff too. I've like healed myself with my own voice growing up in all of these years. I don't think I could, honestly, I don't think I could have made it through everything I did without the angels and singing and stuff. I sent you a link. I sent you a link. But her stuff is beautiful. I love it. Alright, what is Dargus's current energy towards Angela? Please tell me what is Dargus's current energy towards Angela? You do want to talk to you for real. Where's my love call? Yeah, I'm trying to heal. Clarifying boat. We have I want to see you in private. Clarifying hand of cards. We have I'm lying. Clarify I'm lying. What are we lying about? Kiss me. What? What if I'm lying? I'm afraid you will betray me. Okay. Bottom of the deck is please don't block me. I have a secret. I keep replaying everything over my head. I dream about you a lot. Okay, so like his current energy, he's like waiting. It's like he wants to hear from you. He's upset. He's disappointed. He wants to talk to you. And he's trying to heal. But I feel like he's trying to heal. And he wants to let you know what he's doing or something. I don't know. I doubt it's to the extent to what you're doing. But, you know. He's trying to heal nonetheless. Three of Wands reversed. It's like he's tired of waiting. And the devil, he's feeling limited and restricted. He's having some issues. He's having closure issues. He wants to see you in private. Death in the reverse. Like ending his current situation is risky to him. It's showing up. He's got unfinished business. Is weighing heavily on him. Is risky. He's afraid that how you will betray him. It's like he's afraid that he will leave his wife to be with you and you will not be with him. And so it's like he doesn't want to end his current marriage because he doesn't know if you're going to reject him. But I'll say it for those in the back, you know, if you are thinking about being with someone else, you should not be with your wife. If you're married to someone and you're thinking about being with someone else, you shouldn't be with your wife or husband if you want to leave them for someone else. You shouldn't stay with someone just because they're going to stay with you. You don't want to mess up the relationship with them. You know, if you want to be with them and you only want to be with them, that's when you should be with them. If you have a wandering eye and everything, you should not be with somebody. You know? I know, right? Exactly. But main thing in his energy, go ahead and post your free question, but the main thing is in your energy. He wants to talk to you. Oh, if I leave her, will you be with me? What would you say? I want to know. I want to know what Angela was saying if you said that. Oh, if I leave her, then will you be with me? You should never leave somebody to be with someone else. You should only leave a person if you realize that they're not your person. They're not the right person for you. And if you and it doesn't mean you don't care about them and you don't love them in some varying degree. If you truly do love someone and you really do care about them and you know they're not your person, then you should set them free so they could go find one to be there with a person. Why the hell are you trying to hold them back? Like, what the fuck? Why are you trying to stop people from being happy? That's some greedy, selfish shit right there. I stopped talking to one of my friends one time because he was bitching about how he was with one girl and not wanting his ex to be with somebody new. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. The way he kept going back and forth, I told him he was like selfish and stupid and everything. I stopped talking to him for like 3 years or something. 3 or 4 years. I didn't even talk to him because of it. But don't worry, he's a Pisces. He came back. They always do, those Pisces. Oh, let's see what your energy is. Justine, go ahead and post your question. It's your turn. All right. Justine, post your question. It's your turn. Please tell me, what is Angela's current energy? What is Angela's current energy? What is Angela's current energy? You got some Pisces in here. It's kind of reading like you got some kind of new love situation. You got the Ace of Cups. You got new love in your energy. But we also have the Three of Cups. I don't know if they're a friend or if there's a third party situation. Six of Swords, though. And that's moving away from what no longer serves you. And it's talking about abandoning it. But I'm seeing you being emotionally mature in this reading. And they're saying this is some kind of, they're saying a student, some kind of lesson, some physical lesson that you're learning. It's talking about you putting down this burden of this new love. It's talking about you kind of contemplating the past and having a balance between give and take. You know, and kind of like they're saying like what you want and what you want your future and your future person to be like. They're saying boo thing. And it's talking about you feeling like, I feel like that you're fated or destined for something and that you don't want to repeat some karmic lessons. And it's like you want to lead to the Ten of Cups to complete emotional fulfillment. But that's what it says. Hopefully that reading was informative and helpful. And now let's do Justine's. You've been talking to someone new? What's his sign? I don't know. I feel like there's like new love. Be careful, it's a Pisces. Y'all Leo and Pisces, man. Not all Pisces are like terrible though. Just you gotta be careful. Some of them are going through shit because they got Pisces got all sorts of shit going on with them right now. What am I doing? I am working. What are you doing, Elijah? What does it matter? How about you just observe everything and stop being so nosy? Like, who talks to you about, what are you doing? Like, who talks to people like that? How about just be quiet and observe and you'll find out what I'm doing. Read the description, read the thumbnail, read the title of the video. It says what I'm doing. All right, what positive things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January? Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. Angela. What's she doing? I'm trying to figure out what cards to use. I'm trying to watch my dog for a second. My new dog. Good girl, Stormy. You go lay down with the Emperor. All right. Elijah, everybody knows who Jesus is. Stop being ridiculous. I believe in Jesus. We're Christians in here. Okay? We're not witches. Go away if you got a problem with it. You have a problem with what we're doing, go away. All right, please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January? Please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January? We have nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. We have finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. And we have a broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. Then we have leg stepping into a new experience. Please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January. Clarifying nest, clarifying finger, clarifying broken wishbone, and clarifying leg. Bottom of the deck is cup. You should accept valid criticism. We have pig, beware of greed. Camel, persevere and you will overcome your problems. Quill, get back to the basics. And pineapple, reconciliation. Then clarifying nest, we have whale, great worry over nothing. The pick card is what's coming towards you at the beginning of this live stream for anybody who's interested. That actually whale came out. in one of the piles. Clarifying finger, we have boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. That was also in there too. Clarifying broken wishbone, it says someone is behaving stupidly. And clarifying leg, we have coins. Money will be coming to you. What's wrong, Stormy? What do you need? Do you need to go outside? Hmm? Money will be coming to you. Amber. What time is it? You gotta go lay down. I'll take you out after this. Okay, can you wait a little bit longer? I will take you outside when I'm done with the live stream. I'll be done really soon, okay? Okay? Go lay down. It's not much longer. I'll be right back, okay? Yeah. All right. Please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January. All right, we have they will be back, communication and cycles. Someone's going to be coming back around. Communicate, cycles. Bottom of the deck is yes, luck is on your side in this situation. Please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January. Bottom, let's see, it says winning. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything once. So it says you're going to be winning something. We have home base. You could end up working at home or doing something from home. We have direction, plan where you want to be. Bottom of the deck is perfect fit. You are meant to be here. Please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January. Clarifying whale. We have the Hanged Man with the King of Cups and the reverse. Clarifying boot. There's a lot of Pisces energy. We have the Four of Swords. Clarifying turkey. We have the World. Capricorn energy. Clarifying coins. We have the Page of Cups. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January? Clarifying the Four of Swords. Clarifying the Four of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands. Clarifying the World. We have a Judgment. Clarifying the Page of Cups. Clarifying the Page of Cups. We have the Seven of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles, the Emperor, Knight of Cups. This is somebody who is trying to make a decision to give you some kind of love offer. They're wanting to come towards you. They've been spying on you. They miss you. It could be an ex with that Two of Cups reversed, Three of Swords. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January? What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January? What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January? Clarifying the King of Cups in the reverse. We have Caprice. Clarifying the Ten of Wands. We have Beauty. Clarifying Judgment. We have Virgo. Clarifying the Seven of Swords. We have Change. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of January? Clarifying Caprice. We have a Thief or Theft and Elevation. Clarifying Beauty. We have Wisdom. Clarifying Virgo. We have Pleasure. Clarifying Change. We have Commerce. All right, bottom of the deck is Enemy, Leo, Honor, Maliciousness. Okay. So there's like some kind of situation where you're having, I don't know, it's reading like something you've been waiting on that can result in an emotionally secure, loving family being important to you, something along those lines. Whatever you're dealing with is a great worry over nothing. It looks like that there will be, things will improve is what they're saying. It could be a situation where someone could steal from you, but I feel like that, so like there could be like with a theft, so maybe it'll be perceived that someone stole from you or something happened. I'm seeing you being upset over that. And then I'm seeing with the elevation, I feel like you're going, it's going to be rectified. It's going to be fixed or whatever. Like if you lost something, you'll get it back or something like that. But if not, it could just be that, you know, with caprice and theft, just some kind of peace, some emotional peace has been taken from you. And it's saying that that will be improved, either scenario. But it does say the finger is warning you over a problem. And it's saying that you need to increase your efforts. Four of Swords if you want to get ahead, right? So Four of Swords, Ten of Wands. So they're talking about you resting and working really hard, like really kind of, they're saying that you need to put your, it's like you need to grind and you need to make sure you get enough rest and everything so you don't burn yourself out, and just kind of just focus on that for a while. And it's saying that you're going to gain a lot of wisdom. And it's talking about beauty too, which is interesting. Somehow, I don't know how that results like that, but hopefully it makes sense to you. Then we have some kind of wish that won't be granted because some Virgo is going to be acting stupid. Okay. But I feel like that is going to, it's going to lead to some kind of like spiritual growth or something. I don't know if it's on your part. It's probably a little bit on your part, their part too, with the world and judgment. Okay. And then things will be improved. Like there's going to be some kind of reconciliation, because that is, reconciliation is here. So you have somebody, you're going to be dealing with somebody, and they're going to be being, I don't know, doing dumb shit, but it's going to be solved. It's going to be improved. And then with stepping into a new experience, it could be a job situation, okay, where you're going to be getting more money. And you could be getting some kind of, let's see, Seven of Swords, change, commerce, yeah. So I'm seeing someone giving you some kind of offer, or some kind of, like, it's Page of Cups, though, so it's emotional offer. But it's saying that you're going to be stepping into a new experience while doing that. Someone also could be just trying to decide, if it's not a love situation, someone could be trying to decide to put you in some kind of leadership position. We're just talking about home base too. So if your new job doesn't entail working at home, then you could find some kind of side hustle you could do from home. It says you're going to overcome your problems, but they are saying that you're going to have to work really hard to kind of rectify the situation. So they want you to just kind of focus on taking care of yourself. That's what I think the beauty is about, and getting plenty of rest, and you'll be able to make it through. All right, so go ahead and post your free question. Your free question can be a yes or no question, or you can ask what someone is thinking, feeling, where's the connection headed, their next actions or intentions. Make sure you post your first name, their first name, both your sun signs, or ask about another person, all in the same post. And I am asking this question to Justine, not other people in the chat. Right now, the list is closed. I'm not taking any new readings. If anybody would like to have a reading in the future, I do this frequently. You can go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell notification, so you'll be notified the moment I go live, so you don't miss out on any readings. At the beginning of this live stream is a pick a card on what's coming towards you. If you're interested in that, you can rewind the video to the beginning of the live stream and do a pick a card for what's coming towards you. And Leticia, go ahead and post your question. It's your turn. You're welcome, Justine. I think you have a message in the picket card. And one of the piles had a similar message to this. So maybe check out the picket card, Justine. All right, please tell me, what is Daniel thinking about Justine? What is Daniel currently thinking about Justine? What is Daniel currently thinking about Justine? Thinking about having some kind of ending with a new beginning and love. New love is weighing heavily on him. He could be thinking about love for you, Four of Wands, marriage, commitment, coming out of the cold, having a new beginning, not wanting to let you go. So there is a little bit of a greed energy, not wanting to let you go. I'm also getting like trying to see things in a different perspective. It feels very contemplative. You know, so he's thinking about, you know, these different things that he could be having potentially with you, maybe. That's what it feels like. That would be ending, I guess if he's in a relationship with somebody else, it could be ending with someone else and then having new with you. All right. Now let's go ahead and move on to Leticia's reading. Hopefully your reading was informative and helpful, Justine. It's nice to see you again. She's coming towards her too. I've been trying to do more readings like that for myself lately. And then trying to see how they line up. It's more of an experimental thing. You know what I mean? Like, I know that it tells the truth and everything, but like, if I can understand in which ways it's describing something, for me, it helps me understand how to describe things for you. Yeah, does that make sense? I'm always trying to see things in different perspectives. Please tell me what is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January. What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January? I wonder if you have a message in the pick a card at the beginning too. What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January? And just so you know, today was last call if you want to get a candle. So if you want any candles, it's last call for tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the full moon and Cancer candles. All right, please tell me what is coming towards Justine from now until the end of January. Not Justine, Leticia. I got Justine in the brain. Please tell me what is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January. What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January? Yeah, I know. Just because I just asked the same question for her. What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January? What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January? All right, we have carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. We have bird perched, waiting for news package or letter. I don't know, aren't we all? We have stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. I'm waiting for my water to be delivered. Then we have ring, a marriage will take place either romantic or business. Please tell me what is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January. What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January, please? Clarifying carriage, clarifying bird perched, clarifying stork, and clarifying ring. Bottom of the deck is rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Wall, misunderstanding. So this is the affecting energy. Hidden secrets can harm you. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. An egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. And then you also got great worry over nothing with the whale. Clarifying carriage, we have forced, muddled, unclear thinking. Maybe the journey is going to be mental with that one. Clarifying bird perch, we have staff you'll be taken care of in difficult times. Clarifying stork, we have ant, work, achievement, and success. So it's leaning towards some kind of new business opportunity coming towards you with the ant. Clarifying ring, we have carrot, an opportunity, or windfall. You got like a bunch of opportunities coming towards you. Hopefully we can snatch those up. I ain't doing no money candles on you for my health. That's for damn sure. Well, this isn't your reading, so you don't have to worry about having the mountain here. Stop trying to hijack other people's readings, Bryce. Alright, please tell me what's coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January. What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January? What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January? What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January? What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January? All right, we have no, it's not the right time. Okay, for what? Let go. Make room for the new beginning that's on your way now. With a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What the hell is that? What are you talking about? What's on the bottom? We have distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. So it could be involving somebody who's at a distance from you. You have guardian angel, intimacy. Liar. Oh, hopefully that I don't usually try to dig too deep in those ones. The list is currently closed. You cannot get a reading. You can watch. You can watch the pick a card at the beginning of this live stream. You can rewind it and do that. But I am not going to be doing anybody's reading. I don't care how many times you spam it in chat or how much you try to take over Leticia's reading. Okay, so if y'all want to sit quietly and listen and not put your 2 cents in, that's great. If you have a problem with doing that, I just leave. I'm trying to finish my last reading here. Please tell me what is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January. What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January? If you want to catch me on my next live stream, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell notification. What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January? What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January? All right, we have savings. Create savings for the future. So you're going to be getting some money enough to save. We have spiritual work. You are a light worker, Leticia. And then we have foresight. Be farsighted and alert. Bottom of deck energy is money tree. Enjoy your wealth. This time when you getting some money. It says perfect fit. You're meant to where you're supposed to be. Where you're I'm not saying right. You are meant to be here. That's what it says. Not reading it right. Fruits of your labor. Rich gain is here. So it's definitely saying that over and over. Let's give Leticia all the money. Please tell me what is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January. What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January? There's like a lot of cards talking about it. With the stork and the ring, it's like talk about business opportunities. And then opportunity or windfall. It says you're going to be bird purchase, like waiting for news. It says you're going to get it. But I'm seeing you having a hard time mentally with the carriage. Muddled, unclear thinking, probably worried or something. Yeah, give it to her. Please tell me what is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January. Terrifying forest. We have the Hierophant. Clarifying staff. We have strength. Clarifying ant. We have the world. Clarifying carrot. We have the 7 of Cups. What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January? Clarifying the Hierophant. We have Temperance. Clarifying strength. We have the Knight of Wands. Clarifying the world. 10 of Pentacles. Clarifying the 7 of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck is Justice. the Knight of Cups, the Fool, Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups. You got some kind of new love situation trying to come at you. I don't know if it's going to be in this month, but it's trying. I'm seeing little signs of life of it. Please tell me what is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January. What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January? What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January? All right, clarifying Temperance. We have Pisces, clarifying the Knight of Wands. We have Intelligence. Are you talking to a Pisces? Clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. We have Friendship. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. We have Union. I don't know. I'm saying that you're going to end up... Okay, I am picking up business vibes, money vibes. But I'm also picking up work vibes. You're going to have... It's time. Okay, so the ring with this lineup... And I had to get all these cards first to be able to know what the hell it's saying. But what it's trying to say here is that your Seven of Cups is talking about you having a lot of options romantically, and that you're going to end up with one of them. Or start to by the end of January. What is coming towards Leticia from now until the end of January? Clarifying Pisces. Passion. Clarifying Intelligence. Could be a Pisces. We have Commerce. Clarifying Friendship. We have Libra. Are we fucking with a Libra? You could get into working or business with a Libra for a long term. Could be a friend. Clarifying Union. We have Disease. What the hell? Clarifying Union with Disease. What the fuck is this about? Blessing. What doesn't make sense? Clarifying Disease. We have Enemy. What does that mean? Leo. Don't fuck. All right. If you're fucking with another Leo, don't fuck with another Leo. Okay. You have many options. It's saying that there's a Leo that's not good. Okay. Libra friend, business. Yes. Do that. Ten of Pentacles. You're supposed to get a lot of fucking money with this person. With the World and the Ten of Pentacles. What's interesting is that in this world, it looks like it could be a treasure chest, but I think, is it a toolbox? No, it's like a bunch of, it's like a Rolodex. I don't know if you know what a Rolodex is, but it's where it's got a bunch of people's names and phone numbers and stuff in it. Maybe there's something about this Libra that will help connect you to other people. And I don't know, you're supposed to do something where you're supposed to level up financially with this Libra, who's a friend of yours. Maybe you haven't met them yet. But it is saying you're going to have a lot of options. You're going to be getting a lot of new people coming in romantically towards the end of the month. Okay? You're going to have a lot to pick from. But they're saying that the Leo that you could be messing with is not good. You do have a lot of blessings coming in, though. I'm seeing a lot of passion with a Pisces. But you're going to be a lot of confusion about it. There's something about commitment going on, though, with the Hierophant and marriage. I don't know if the person if it's trying to say they're already married. Hopefully they're not. But there's something going on there as well. It's saying justice here. And then anger. Maybe someone will piss you off. It's talking about a water sign. Right here. So you get a water sign coming towards you. Instant anger. Okay. So I'm seeing you having some difficult emotions with this Pisces, but a lot of passion. I'm seeing you, it says like the staff, it says you'll be taken care of in difficult times with the strength. I feel like that whoever you're going to get with is going to be pretty well off financially, and together you will be very abundant together as well. Whoever you end up with, I'm picking that up in the long run. Intelligence, commerce. So I feel like they're saying that you're going to be learning some kind of information. Once you receive this news, you're going to be getting news that where you're going to be receiving this information is going to help you to feel like more confident and to move forward more passionately and confident, and kind of help you figure out what direction you should be going with things, with whatever news you're waiting to hear from. Like I said, you're going to have this business opportunity with a friend. That, if it's not, I mean, it's reading like it's work, okay, because it's clarified by Aunt. But if it's not that, it could be that your Libra friend's pregnant. I don't know. Most likely, it's the business thing, though. And then it's talking about you have an opportunity with the ring. Now, what it's trying to say with the Seven of Cups is you're going to have a lot of options, okay? And the luck is on your side when it comes to these. It's a lot of blessings, but you do have one that's going to be a Leo, and that's not going to be good. And you may not have met with this person yet. All right, so go ahead and post your free question. Free question can be a yes or no question, or you can ask what someone is thinking, feeling, where's the connection headed, their next actions or intentions. Make sure you post your question with your first name if you're asking about another person, their first name, and both your sun signs, all in the same case. I don't know. I think that Leo, you guys are finally going to start, like, I feel like things are kind of like opening up for you guys, especially my Leo women. I feel like there's a lot of romantic things opening up for you guys, and having a lot of options, and being able to be a little picky and not just settling for anybody. There's a lot of the August Leos were like the August Leos were a lot of them were chronically single, but looks like it's been changing for people. What are Miguel's intentions towards Leticia? Tell me, what are Miguel's intentions towards Leticia? What are Miguel's intentions towards Leticia? All right, let's see. We got a lot of options here with the Seven of Cups. It looks like his intentions are to have sex and avoid commitment, unfortunately. He's waiting for a Gemini. He's got unfinished business with a Gemini that he's spying on. So he just wants to fuck around until hoping that this other person is going to come back around. I'm sorry I couldn't give better news, but that's what it says. That's what it says. His intentions are to wait for this Gemini chick. It's Gemini or Cancer, but most likely Gemini, being that he's a Libra. So he's waiting for somebody else who's not happy with him to come back around. Meanwhile, he's going to entertain himself with you. That's not nice. All right, either way, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Hopefully you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless. Talk to you later.